and pay judgments. They're seldom on point, even for so-called seasonal travelers like
Good one, Todd.
It's time to find I'm so mad about letting
I think we're going to call this guess the channel. I think we'll call it GTC. Maybe from now on. That way I can type in more crazy, goofy stuff in the title. My afternoon with Captain Jack. That is really good, Todd. I appreciate that. Okay. The weather seems to be in the news. James, how is Cindy doing? Yeah, we're at, let's see, I checked it a few minutes ago. I think we're at 68. Let's see here. 68. And we're supposed to get to 72. Tomorrow, 79. Monday, rain and 83. And Tuesday and Wednesday, they're talking the 90s. Okay, bring it on. I like hot weather. But Holly doesn't. So I can't seem to get these glasses adjusted right there. Now it's better. Okay, Uncle Lisa, welcome aboard. Yeah, I think we're going to shorten the guess the channel to GTC. That just seems to make sense to me. So we are starting on a new channel this week. We had Terry ×2 Explore last week and the week before until Sue, Lucky Dog, finally figured it out last Saturday night. So at any rate, we are on a new channel finally, starting today. And actually, you've gotten a couple clues already. You actually got a clue last week. And you've gotten another clue yet today, I think. Well, it might not seem like a clue to you, but it is. When I use the word they, that gives you another clue. Yeah, northern East Ohio hot next week. So I bet that means it's going to be warm by James too, because he's ready to burn the trailer park down now. I don't blame him. No, maybe the office. Hang on a second. What, where at?
Over here, in my nose.
She's got to have more oxygen. Just a minute. Holly, oh, dang it. Come on. All right, let's try this again. Yeah, she's not doing so hot with her. You're welcome, Holly. She hasn't been doing very well with her oxygen. You know what? You can walk through these rocks. There are other pictures of people in these rocks, and they're huge. I mean, you can see daylight right there, daylight there. There's daylight over here. Sue is here. Welcome aboard. Sorry I didn't make it to your coffee chat this morning. I thought I saw Tumbleweed here too, but they weren't live this morning. I checked that a little while ago. 15 minutes ago when I was finally ready to go live here. Of course, I was getting many interruptions, not just Holly. Dave stopped by. Sonia needed to charge her phone. Got a new refrigerator sitting out front and it's plugged in and it's got food in it already. I don't know. Gonna try to get it in maybe Monday, because today I'm busy with a couple things. I may do a video this afternoon of how it went. I need to take the camper off the truck. Why? Because the trailer is broke down. Again, that bearing we went through several days, call it a week of hassles, it's come loose. I mean, the castle nut's still there and all this, but the tires going back and forth, and there's no way I can use it to haul trash. I wanted to take it with me to Kalamazoo. Well, no, that ain't happening. It's 120 or more miles round trip. And so, no, I don't want to be broken down in a different town. Oh, and I have no spare right now for the truck. So we're working on that. Oh, yeah, I'm sure they love the refrigerator in the front yard. I will be putting straps around it because that's a law. If you have something like that outside, you better have it tightly locked because they worry that kids are going to climb in there, tear all the shelves out, throw the food on the ground, and get in there and suffocate themselves. Yeah, could happen just because they were playing hide and seek. Okay, all right, I get it. Let's see what else happened. That has been a wild week. I think I wrote it down even. Along with some other things. Yeah, the trailer woes. And of course I have more scrap to pick up yet today. So that camper's got to come off. Holly's got to go to have a test done. And I got to pick up scrap. So all of these three things have to happen this afternoon before we go live again at 6. And that's how the whole week has been. One crazy darn thing after another. Oh, by the way, my license is misplaced. I finally figured out where I was, where I used my license. It was after we had the flat tire 2 nights ago. I had to take her to, let's see, it was Thursday night. Yeah, Thursday night. No, it was Wednesday night, I believe. Anyways, yeah, Wednesday. Anyway, took her to 54th Street Division where Carol Lake is, so she could get some more mass things that she uses for at nighttime for her BPAP machine. And she needed some hoses and this and that. And they kept sending them in the mail, and they were always the wrong one. So, yeah, I'm going to look at that trailer Sunday afternoon, James. Anyways, they were always the wrong hoses. And So we took them back to the actual place, and they were like, "No, well, we didn't send that to you." Well, you did too. Look at the box; it says right on there. Maybe they don't pay them $15 an hour like they do the restaurant workers. Anyways, on the way out of there, we had a flat tire in the rain, and it's getting dark. I have no taillights, no turn signals, I haven't got shit, plus I had a flat tire. I wasn't in the best of moods at that point in time, but I had to go and stop for her because she was out of cigarettes, she was out of beer. So I stopped at the Speedway gas station. Of course, this is in a neighborhood where, you know, they had plastic between you and the people working the cash register since way before COVID. I think it's bulletproof plastic. And you gotta slide stuff under the tray. You know, if you want to bag something, you bag it yourself. They slide a bag under the thing, under the plastic window. Yeah, it's pretty secure, if you will. I've been calling them. I know darn well. You know, because they asked me for my ID because I look like a teenager trying to buy beer and cigarettes. And shoved my ID under that thing, and I don't think I ever got it back. Or if she slid it back to me, I missed it. Do you think these people will answer their phone? I've called them 6, 7 times, and it just rings and rings and rings. Nobody answers it. I'm not going to go down there today. Sunday, however, I have to take Sonia back to Hastings, and I want to go to my daughter's to take a look at that camper, James. So I'm going to be doing that. And that's, you know, I don't take expressway. That's an old truck, and I break down a lot, and there's blah, blah, blah. No, I'll be taking the main road, Division Street, and it runs all the way to Kalamazoo. I'll take it to Plainfield, and then I'll go to the east, and boom, I'll be in Comstock, which is near Hickory Corners. If you're familiar with Michigan, that's where the auto museum is. I mean, really cool. You know, what is it? Gilmore, the Gilmore collection. They own that auto museum. And they own a lot of restaurants too. But anyway, that's where we're going, to my daughter's to check out that trailer, do some measuring, see if it's worth restoring, see how much it weighs, whether James can tow it, see if it's going to need new rubber, which I kind of know it is. Then from there to Hastings, take Sonia back to her mom's or her aunt's house. I don't know where she's going. Timmy Ray, welcome aboard. James is guessing Ray at Van Life. That's a very good guess. But it's incorrect. So Hastings and then back roads home. Maybe I'll get to stop by Billy's and pick up that 100-gallon propane tank, or 100-gallon, excuse me. Yeah, it is 100-gallon, come think of it. 100-pound. That's what we talk about with propane. 100-pound tank. And pay him for it because, you know, I didn't have any money at the time. He said I could have it for $30 and it's full. Hello, what a deal. Plus I owe him for trash pickup. So try to do that Sunday. Monday, she has another appointment. Plus I got to try to get the refrigerator in the house. So I'm glad that it's not supposed to rain until sometime whenever, Wednesday. Of course, it wasn't supposed to rain yesterday, and it did. Welcome to Michigan. Okay. My goodness, Sue. Timmy Ray just watched all of your videos. That's an accomplishment. The only person I've watched all of their videos, and actually it's not true, I have not finished watching Tina's The Outsiders. There's like 5 videos that I haven't watched yet, including her recent ones. I haven't had time. Remember a few weeks ago, I did an apology video about not being able to watch all the videos I want to watch. Well, now this is crazy. I've actually watched other people's videos ahead of hers. And if she's here, she's going to be pissed at me for not putting her first. It is what it is. She understands. She has the same problems. She can't keep up with everybody. She's working. And, she's lucky to get a video out. Period. You know, because time seems a lot. Well, time and money seem kind of hard to come by. When I get to the comment of the week, and this is another thing why I love comments and I love chat. It gives me inspiration for things, for new videos, new live streams, new topics, new content. It's because of you guys. I raced last night and came in second. Yes! That's the way to go, Timmy. I don't know if that's a money placement with only the crowd of 15, but congratulations. Congratulations. We love you. I got to get there and watch more of your videos, that's for sure. And I'll get hooked. That's why I'm scared, Timmy. I come from a racing family. You know, you've seen Patsy on a couple of my videos. She's the historian for the Speedrome, which was a racetrack in Comstock Park, Michigan. And it was connected to Ramona Park, which was a great big amusement park. I mean, this was the place to go in the summertime in the Grand Rapids area, was Ramona Park. They had everything. Everything. Water slides and carnival rides and roller coasters and ferry rides, or not ferry rides, but rides on the river on a steamboat. And, of course, the racetrack. And then they had a go-kart racetrack that kids, you know, could go on. You came up from the pack. Excellent. In the back of the pack. Holy shit, Timmy. So, first and second, you came in second, and that left 13 cars behind you that were into the walls because you just pushed them aside. Hey, it happens. I can tell you stories about my brother-in-law racing. But anyways, yeah, Ramona Terrace was the place, and Patsy is a historian for the now gone. When they built the 131 Expressway, Ramona Park was gone. Nothing left. Sad. You don't even hardly hear the word Ramona anymore. Ramona Terrace, which is a large pavilion, if you will. I mean, we would have, you know, a couple hundred people for the Christmas party and things like that. I mean, it was a meeting or gathering place. It was called Ramona Terrace. Well, it hasn't been Ramona Terrace now for about 20 years. It's called English Hills. They changed the name. New owners changed the name. Yeah, you just don't see the name Ramona. It's part of history now. Nick Fink's, right on the corner there, was the most popular bar, and it was been there since 1888. It's the oldest bar in the area. It's been closed now for going on 3 years because of COVID. It hasn't been, you know, nobody's changed anything. It's still a bar, but it's just closed down. And it's sad because that, up until 3 years ago, was a regular full-time gathering spot, but kind of sad. One car went over the wall. Oh my God. So the yellow flag went up for sure. James's guess Ray at Van Life Rocks. Yes, I did, Sue. I saw that. And I did mention that he's full of it. No, he's not. He's incorrect. So, yeah, I'm talking about a lot of things all at the same time, which is my usual thing, right? Read chat while I got another topic going. I'm getting better at it. You know, my mom used to do that. She'd take 18 left turns. Yeah, it's like a racetrack. Turn left while telling some kind of a story, and she would get sidetracked. I mean, instantly. You know, and my sister used to say, "Were the lilacs blooming?" Piss her off. Oh, God. She just, but she, like I've been doing today, and I do quite often, I get sidetracked on whatever the topic is. Yeah, she could get sidetracked without having to look at chat or somebody else in the background talking, or no, she just gets sidetracked all by herself. And then we pointed out to her, oh, man, she get mad. Tim at Land Cloud Adventures. You mean Nate, I think. Excellent, Gus. I'm not sure if we've done Land Cloud Adventures. I think we have. I think they're in Showmore. But anyways, we have not done Land Cloud Adventures. Excuse me, if we did, fine, but this is not that channel. James is bound to determine he wants to win a scratch-off ticket. If you're new here, by the way, thanks for being aboard, or if you're watching the replay, or if you've never been here, this is what the players are playing for. The chance to have a $5 scratch-off turn into a much nicer prize. You didn't race car number 72. You raced your friend's car. Okay, I'll try to watch those. Okay, Uncle Lisa. Thank you. Yeah, that was just what, 3 months ago. Yeah, just under 3 months ago. Cool. Gosh, you keep track of things. We should all be so organized as Uncle Lisa. Now we're going to get to comment of the week. Let's see. Todd has gotten it before. Maybe Uncle Lisa will get it this time. Well, too late. I've already chosen comment of the week plus a runner-up. And another reason that I'm starting to like comment of the week, because I get inspired for more content for either a live stream or a chat or a regular video. You got a sneak peek at the description. I bet you did. Thai troublemaker. Yeah, Uncle Lisa is a troublemaker. His name is Jen. Or Jan. Wait, Jen. Anyway, but Ty is the guy I got to see this afternoon for more scrap. I stopped at a yard sale yesterday. Okay, he had some cool stuff. I almost bought something. I mostly looked at his 1948 Ford convertible, Super Deluxe Ford convertible, 1948, completely original. It has not been touched. It has not been restored. It's got dents in it from the original. It runs. 6-volt system, boom, it runs. But nothing has been done. It's been stored since like the 50s. He paid $250 for it. I don't know what, it was in the 50s. This guy is my age. Anyways, and he's just kept it in the garage. He said it's been out a couple times. He said his wife got drunk and her girlfriend took it out and they bumped into a tree with it, and she was going to die because she hurt the car. And he showed me the dent. He said, Like I said, it's all original. It is. I said, so are you going to restore it and blah, blah, blah? I mean, it's got the original paint on. I mean, no, we would keep it just as it is. I said, wow. Well, you can still get a lot of good. You could get easily, probably $5-6 grand out of it right now. But no, he's going to give it to his boy. The son will inherit it when he passes. I'm like, wow. I said, well, you think he'll restore it? He says, I don't give a crap what he's going to do with it. I'll be dead. He has a point. Yeah, everybody wants original. And yeah, Uncle Lisa says he's not a troublemaker. So, we'll get the comment of the week here in just a minute. And you don't win anything for comment of the week except the accolades from me. And you can buy that. What was that? RoboCop? I'd buy that for $1. This is an upside down sand dollar. In other words, it's a live sand dollar, but they flipped it over. So, no, he's not the original owner, Linda. His father purchased it, come to think of it. Yeah, his father purchased it back in the 50s, and it's just been in the family. His father, who's passed away, passed it on to him, and now he's going to pass it on to his child when he passes. So, yeah. You think about it, 48, so it's 75 years old. I don't know. If we did not on you, we be sick, you keep us going. Oh, yeah. All right. We didn't pick on you. Right. All right. James, you haven't told us how Cindy's doing. Here we are, comment of the week. The winner of comment to the week, and you'll find this rather strange, but it goes to TGIF. It goes to Bree. And from one of my videos this past week, and there was only 4, and that's including the live stream. Anyway, it was a slow week for videos. I've been too doggone busy trying to get all this scrap gone out of the yard. Bree made the comment on the video about the chives. The title was, "Are you chiving me?" And I took a picture of the chives, and they're blooming, which for me, that's a rare thing to see. And really cool about these is that I transplanted these chives. They were always getting mowed over because they were out by the corner of Camp Lake and Warbler. They're just growing there, and they get mowed every week. Finally, I dug them up and I moved them over by the west side of the property, which Holly says that's my area to take care of, and I do to a certain degree. But I transplanted them over there, and sure enough, they're just thriving like crazy, and there's getting to be more of them, and they're blooming, which is a good thing. I know that means there's going to be more seeds, more expansion. Anyway, her comment on that video was, "Chives are fun." I like that. Chives are fun. That could start a new thing. Just walk up to somebody, random stranger, and say, "Chives are fun." They're going to ask you what you're smoking and can they buy some from you. Hey, I'm just saying. So that struck my silly bone. talking too fast. It struck my silly bone. And so, yeah, Bree is, she gets comment of the week. Okay, now, runner up. And this is where I'm getting, and we'll talk about it here, and maybe we'll talk about it tonight, or maybe we'll talk about it next week, or maybe I'll do a video. I don't know. But Ann's was, she was going by the content of the video. I'm showing the junk in my yard, but I'm talking about chives. And the thumbnail was the blooming chives. And she says, well, I don't know what chives have to do with the price of tea in China, but I like the video. That's what Ann J. Sunday Drive said. The little boy, she almost came in first ahead of Bree. But, yeah, I had to weigh that one out. It was between those two comments. But anyway, thank you, Ann J., because you've given me something to talk about for sure. Well, so did Bree, but I wonder if they smoke chives in Oregon. I just use them on my baked potatoes. Just snip some pieces off, throw them on the baked potato, and they grow right back. But to Ann J's comment, what does that have to do with the price of tea in China? Which, you know, when we get to the C's for Wednesday night show, you know, that'll be a few months out here probably. But we're still in the A's. Our third show's coming up Wednesday night. Anyway, C, China, or, you know, it's somewhere in there. You know, there's going to be Chinese cliches. But speaking of the price of tea in China, does anybody know what the price of a gallon of fuel is in China right now? We are at $5.19 here in the Grand Rapids area, including Sparta, which is usually lower than Grand Rapids. And even at the corner store, we are now at $5.05 per gallon. Sunday's trip, it's 120 miles, no, yeah, 120, no, wait, yeah, 120 mile or more round trip. The fuel for that trip will cost me $70 to $75. Whoa, you know? Yeah, it could even be a little bit more than that. But okay, Uncle Lisa's guessing the price of tea in China. Or no, not tea, fuel. Duh. Okay, Cindy's doing better. First surgery. The next one is on the 24th. Oh my goodness. Didn't realize there was going to be more than one surgery. Thank you, Jim. I am a silly Muppet. And he's guessing the price of fuel in China is $2.56. I wouldn't doubt it. Somewhere along the line, I think the communist countries are doing better financially than we are. And of course, that's another topic. They go by the liter, yeah. I would be okay with knowing the price of a liter. We could Google the, you know, the difference in what a liter is equal. Yeah, you know, we could figure that out. Metric conversion. Oh, you thought I know? I don't know, Uncle Lisa. They don't talk about it. They talk about how horrendous it is here and how horrible it is in California. Well, it's been horrible in California even when we were at $2.80 a gallon here, you know. It was $5 a gallon in California. I think a lot of theirs, excuse me, it's driven by taxes. I'm not sure. We have a substantial amount of tax here in Michigan. I think it's like 45 cents on the gallon, which is supposed to fix our pothole roads. and it doesn't seem to. The lottery does better by giving money to the schools than the gas tax has on fixing roads. I'll tell you that much. And our kids are still idiots. Okay, we have to have a Chinese person to confirm it. You're going to settle. Okay, we'll settle at $2.56. We'll pretend it's a gallon. Could be a liter, which would actually be better, wouldn't it? Because a liter is more volume than a gallon, I think. Or is it the other way around? No, I think liters are bigger than gallons. 509 in Pennsylvania. Yeah. All right. So, anyways, we got comment of the week. Goes to TGIF Bree. Chives are fun. She's not chiving us. I don't think. Superman live stream celebration 2022 is live. So Nomadic Hippie is live, and if he's still live at 1 o'clock, we'll do a raid there. I like this one. This one kind of goes with my theme. Can you see that? No, you can't. Anyway, this is my Route 66 shirt. I don't think I've ever been on Route 66. In fact, I know I haven't been. But my neighbors last week, they just got back and they flew to Texas and they rented a car and drove back from Texas back to Michigan. And anyway, I watered their flowers and picked up their mail, and they gave me this cool t-shirt. I love it. I'm going to wear it all day. I'll wear it tonight. I probably won't work in it, but I am going to wear it most of the day. James says he wishes they did all oil open pipeline. Well, yeah. Right. But one of the politicians was laughing because, I drove to Washington, D.C. Drove from Washington, D.C. back to Michigan. And she's like, I just laughed at those gas prices at those gas stations because I have an electric car. Well, whoop-de-doo. You and your $120,000 probably plus dollars electric car. I'm glad you could laugh at the price of gasoline. Of course, you're one of our leaders, politician. You really are out of touch. 95% or more of us, probably 99% of us, are hurting, even though rich or more wealthy people than me and Todd, they're bitching about the price of gas. Well, sure. And diesel, all the truck drivers are just practically crying. But it don't matter as much to a certain degree. A lot of adjustments have to be made. I talked to one trucker. He says it takes 3 months to recover from a fuel adjustment. You're still getting paid what you're being paid. And then finally the government kicks in and you can, on your quarterly tax, blah, 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 you get the fuel, blah, blah, blah. You more or less get it back. But in the meanwhile, you're hitching up your shorts to deliver a load of gallons of milk to the store, which are now costing, milk costs as much as a gallon of gas now. It's $5 a gallon for milk. And eggs have gone up, and meat has gone up 40%. This is sad. Yeah, the politicians, you're right, James, they're not worried about us. But, it's such an asinine statement. That car she's driving, probably 50% of it is made out of plastic. You keep it lightweight. Makes sense. It's still not lightweight because, you know, the battery weighs probably 2 tons, which is made out of, you know, whatever it's made out of. When it's time to, there's no way to recycle a damn thing, so they end up in a landfill and probably pollute the land for our great grandchildren. Of course, we won't care because we're dead, but you know, and the politicians don't care right now, and they're not even dead yet. But there's so much pollution involved with that electric vehicle that they're crying about. That's why you're supposed to drive an electric vehicle, because you're not polluting now. Hello? You're not using up fossil fuels like oil and coal and gas, natural gas, and blah, blah. Okay, so I'm assuming that all the power now in the United States is coming from hydroelectric, possibly a little tiny bit of nuclear. They've closed down all the coal-fired fossil fuel electrical plants that produces electricity to charge your stupid car. Can you, you know, I guess if that's true, then electricity just comes out of the air, and there's little outlets that you can see that, you know, they're just mounted in the middle of nothing. Mount them on a tree and plug in and charge your car. I'm sorry, I'm ranting. We'll save that. We only got 15 minutes to go, and I haven't even shown you all the pictures that I stole from this channel. I was going to save this one for tonight, but it's such a pretty sunset. And yes, that's the Pacific Ocean. So you have another clue. Sue's going to be asking me for verbal clues. 5.55 approximately for a gallon of gas in China. Okay. $4.10 a gallon, Timmy? We're coming to your town. We're all gonna drive there on empty tanks so we can save some money in your town. That's like 90 cents a gallon difference. $1 different. But hell, it's $1.09 different. We're $5.19 right now. You're paying $4.10. Hello, do the math. Or is that liters? Yeah. 4 liters is 1.06 gallons. Okay, I knew it was bigger. Or no, that's actually smaller. So a liter is 1/4 the size of a gallon. So Uncle Lisa's guess at 256 times 4. Let's see, that makes it over $10 a gallon. They might be paying that much. I wonder if they're ranting about it. Are they protesting against their politicians? No, I'm sure they're not, because they'd be shot or suddenly disappear. How about Russia? What are they paying? What are the oligarchs paying for fuel? And I bet you some of those oligarchs are actually capitalists since the fall of the Soviet Union. I bet they're kind of pissed off. Kind of like the rich people around me are pissed off. Flagstaff to Williams, Arizona on Route 66. That sounds like such a fun trip. I'm planning on doing a 66 cruise one of these days. It'll be a surprise. I'll be surprised. Downsize, yeah. Yeah, next a gallon of milk won't really be a gallon. Just like a pound of coffee is 13.6 ounces. That's a pound. I grew up, my teacher taught me, and my dad taught me that a pound was 16 ounces. But a pound of coffee is 13.6 ounces. Just so you know. You couldn't be happier. Poor guy. Okay, comrade. We love you. Oh my God. Oh, you're hilarious. You are freaking hilarious. You and Uncle Jen, you and Uncle Lisa need to get together, especially in the evening hours when HitchUpAndTow was on board. And Carl. Well, Todd's here. Yeah, we get pretty funny here sometimes, but that's perfect. Couldn't be happier. Yeah. All right. That could be comment or chat comment of the week. Couldn't be happy. Oh, you got me tickled now. You're such. Yeah. Actually, there's two of them there. There's a question for you in the chat from Timmy. Oh, question asked you. My question is, racing video is 98 minutes. How long do you think a 98-minute video would take to put on my YouTube channel? Well, at my rate of upload, about 6 days. No. A 1 hour video, you'd be better off to do it live. But on the other hand, people don't visit lives after the fact. It's very rare. I visit Tina's lives, but that's just because I'm me and she's she. But anyway, a 1 hour video. No, that's an hour and a half. I'm thinking probably 7 to 8 hours that it would be uploading. It depends on your signal strength, how fast your upload speed is. You know, if you got 5 bars signal strength on whatever service you're using, then it's going to go pretty rapid. It should, your upload speed. Now, I have found that, I don't know, this is weird. You people can tell me I'm full of it, which I am, but it seems to me when I'm uploading a video, it's sitting there just creeping along. Now, I don't do the speed check or nothing. I'm not 100% sure on how to do that. I know there's a way. I've seen it done, and I actually have done it myself, but it's been so long ago that I don't remember how. I guess I get scared that I'm going to do a speed check, and that might screw up the video that's uploading. I don't know. Maybe I'm paranoid. Anyway, it seems to me when I'm uploading, and it'll say 3% upload, and that's after 10 minutes. Okay, so I'm thinking, okay, another 10 minutes goes by, so at 20 minutes I should be at 6%. And sure enough, I get to 20 minutes into the upload and I'm still at 4%. No, it's not doubling. However, if I download something at the same time, and I've been doing this, I've been downloading ASMRs, just sitting there listening to that while I'm watching my channel upload, my video percentage. And it seems that when I'm downloading something, the upload speed increases. Now that is weird. That, to me, it's weird. Seems like you'd slow it down. Yeah, I'm not sure, Linda. It's crazy, but it does seem like my videos upload faster if I'm downloading something, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Tina says it's my Verizon MiFi pack that's screwed up, and she might be right. She might be perfectly right. My battery has expanded. I still haven't replaced this thing. I haven't had time. It's working now, and I've got full strength. Yeah. I don't know if I don't have Kenny here to say whether I've sounded like a robot yet today. Max out the RAM, yeah. I don't know if I can 4 minutes of vid per hour. That seems slow to me, Borgard. But I don't know if I can even increase the RAM in this Chromebook. That I don't know. What I do need to find out is it should be paid for by now. I think it was a 2-year thing, paying X amount per month, to Verizon with my service. So maybe my $223 will go down. That's my per month fee for the Chromebook, the MiFi, and my phone. $223 per month. And it was a free phone. I didn't splurge. They say the phone was free, blah, blah, blah. No robots. Good. So they said they are taking out of Lake Mead for Lake Powell. Really? Well, Lake Powell, isn't that the main reservoir for Los Angeles? The main viaduct for drinking water? I don't know. I don't know my West Coast infrastructure. Near Oatman, where they have the donkeys. Really? You know what, Susan? Ha! I thought there was another picture. You are correct. So the mules, the donkeys, whatever, that is Oatman, Arizona. Very close. So now you know that this feature channel has been to Oatman, Arizona, where this picture was taken. Not. This is one of our 2 seasons in the state of Michigan. We have winter and we have road construction, even on the Mackinac Bridge. Oh, you know what, James? That is a very, very good guess. Scott Jacobs. Didn't we do Scott already? I don't know if we've done Scott. We've done Roy and Becky. By the way, they're Roy and Scott right now. And I think Papa Drew is fairly close to them in Flagstaff, Arizona. They're camping, of course. Can you imagine those 3 by themselves? Because Becky is back here, 1 state below me on family business and whatnot. And she's going to be in Indiana for probably, according to Roy, a couple months. So you got those 3 vagabonds, carpetbaggers. And you got Scott and Roy and Papa Drew. I'm almost feel sorry for Flagstaff. Actually, Flagstaff, they may not be in the mountains by Flagstaff because it's so dry out there. It's a wildfire risk, and the campgrounds are being closed down. So, thank you, Uncle Lisa. That is the Mighty Mac. It's the Mighty Mac in Michigan. It's not San Francisco. However, this channel has been in San Francisco as well. Oh boy, we got 5 more minutes to go before we see if Nomadic Hippie is still live. Now Jen will know whether Rick is still alive. And if he is, in about 5 minutes, we'll do a raid. All right. In the meanwhile, this one's for Sue. Yeah, I love that dolphin. I've kept it. I've kept 2 of Sue's screenshots. I use them quite often. Oh, this one will give it away. This one will give away the channel that we're featuring. He's still alive. Okay, cool. In 5 minutes maybe we can have Sue put up a link in about 4 minutes from now, and then we'll go raid Superman. I actually haven't watched the Superman cam in a while. He's rambling a bunch of nonsense. Of course he is. Why do we watch him? Oh, you don't watch him anymore. Kidding. Yeah, we should go over there even right now, because I don't think anybody is going to guess this channel until tonight, which saves me a little work, by the way. My work is done here. Seriously, I don't have to put up another channel right now, and it takes a while to do all these screenshots and put them in the StreamYard, yada yada yada. It takes a while, but now I don't have to do that, so that gives me more time to, harass Sonia, the blue-eyed Cherokee princess, and the neighbors will stop by and interrupt me, and the next thing you know, I'll be behind schedule. Plus, I have to take Holly to town. Yeah. So tonight we'll be continuing. I'm not 100% sure if Holly is going to be on or not. She's been like this all week, now for 2 weeks. Linda wants to know, is a full-time couple? Yes, and actually more than just a couple. Yes, full-time. And I'll give you one more clue. They are not such a small channel. Which to me, a small channel is under 1,000 or between 0 and 2,000. Let's go with that. Let's use that as a gauge, at least for today. Sounds good. Yeah, they have more than 1,000 subscribers. And I still have coffee. Even though it's starting to get cool. My Yeti cup is buried in the back of the truck somewhere as of yesterday because of all the groceries we had to pick up last night. Okay, it's time. I'll see you tonight at 6 p.m. See you Wednesday at 9 p.m. and probably see you around the YouTube world, our community, at any random time. Maybe I'll even show up at BB3 and MelNEtte's. Haunted. What is it? Haunted history. What is it, Jen? It's not Wandering Wags, Borgard. Mixed Red Bull with Holly's beer. Good idea. She would notice the taste. She would definitely notice the taste. But I'll tell her it was your idea. And I'll make her come on tonight just to get back at you. So, do we have a, what you call it? There it is. There's our link. So I will see you tonight, 6 p.m. Continue to guess the channel. In the meanwhile, let's go raid Nomadic Hippie. Fair winds and smiles, and of course, may God bless. End the broadcast. Yeah, haunted history and mystery. Yeah. Thank you.